Muito obrigado.
Thank you. Konstantinos? And then Raúl for Spain.
Thank you, Mr. President. The strategy for the sustainable and smart mobility lays the foundation for how the EU transport system can achieve its green and digital transformation. As outlined in the European Green Deal, the result will be a 90% cut in emissions by 2050, delivered by a smart, competitive, safe, accessible, and affordable transport system. I think that we all agree that these are very ambitious goals, but these are very necessary goals. We share the view that the major challenge the sector has to face is the reduction of its emissions and the achievement of the ambitious European Green Deal. We also support the approach to introduce more ambitious policies to reduce transport reliance on fossil fuels and in synergy with zero pollution efforts. Indeed, an increased uptake of low and zero emissions road vehicles will reduce CO2 emissions while contributing to the competitiveness and growth of the global market of low and zero emission vehicles. However, in order to stimulate demand for zero emissions vehicles, it is necessary to give a clear message both to the market and the users by providing incentives. In Greece, we are providing extremely generous incentives so that by 2030, 1 out of 3 vehicles to be electric. Respectively, the alternative fuels and the new technologies of liquid fuels, the green ones, can also contribute gradually to improve air quality and support the decarbonization of the transport sector. Another crucial point is to safeguard the competitiveness of the maritime sector, which by nature has an international dimension. We should keep in mind that road transport emissions account for 21% of greenhouse emissions. Marine transport emits 950 million tons annually of CO2 and is responsible only for 2.5% of global greenhouse emissions. And we should know that ocean-going vessels consume from 2020, according to the new rules and regulations, very low sulfur fuel oils. Dear colleagues, transport has been one of the worst hit sectors of the COVID-19 pandemic. Consequently, we should focus on the recovery of the transport and the decarbonization in a fair but ambitious manner. And this remains a huge challenge. The transition to a greener, smarter, more resilient mobility system should leave nobody behind. Thank you very much.